All right. Good afternoon, sports fans. It is another smoldering, hot, and humid day out here, St. Petersburg, Florida, Central Florida. August 3rd. It is, like I said, another great Sunday, and I am very pleased to be bringing you the third edition of Mic'd Up here, the sports show, third episode. I think it's kind of just steadily been going up. It's been really exciting, getting all this started. This week, we're kind of getting into the spin of things. The cogs of the NFL are kind of spinning. MLB, where all eyes are set on October. You know, um, the teams out at the top, they're finding a way to stay at the top. Teams at the bottom are trying to find a way to climb their way back up, avoid elimination, such as the Braves. It's not looking too good. Brian Snicker, the trade deadline was Thursday, 6 p.m. Brian Snicker, I know there was a couple things went around. We got some players. I believe we sent out some cash, some player compensation. Nothing really crazy stuck out to me. Big shocker, I know. But it's just the toll that it is being a Braves fan in 2025. I mean, how much can you expect this guy to do? I guess we'll just have to see. Ronald Acuna had an injury scare. He's currently still on IL, I believe. I think it was a calf strain, Achilles strain, something like that. He'll be out for a few weeks, which obviously doesn't help our already struggling situation. Besides the point, MLB. I'll get more into the Braves when I cover it. First of all, I want to talk about the NFL Hall of Fame game. Very exciting, Canton, Ohio. Lions, Chargers, and Chargers whooped the crap out of the Lions. Trey Lance had an insane night. Well, I wouldn't say insane, but he definitely balled out. Despite being a backup quarterback, I get it's a Hall of Fame game. There's no starters playing. You got a few kind of like low round rookies playing, but Trey Lance, despite that, put on a great show. Forgot what his passer rating or his completion attempt ratio was. I know he threw for well over, I think it was 100, 200 yards, a couple touchdowns. He played really good. Chargers ended up routing the Lions 30-7. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Yeah, Trey Lance did great. Kyle Allen for the Lions, not so much at all. I believe he threw about 2 interceptions, and that was all in the first quarter, first half. He definitely did not help the case of the Lions. It's preseason, though. That doesn't matter. Lions, they go on to face, actually, Atlanta on Friday. I believe that's in Atlanta as well. Chargers, I'd have to check. Preseason, it's interesting to keep up preseason. Nobody really cares about preseason, but you got a lot of great narratives coming out. Trey Lance, after being a former first-round pick, plays a solid game and shows the Chargers that if anything were to happen to Herbert, they'd be in perfectly fine hands with Lance. And you could only imagine what he could do with the receivers that the Chargers have right now, like Vlad McConkey, Quentin Johnson. I mean, maybe the dude just has to figure out catching, and he'll be all right. Besides the point, it was a very one-sided game till the end. But Hendon Hooker eventually got in for the Lions. Obviously, didn't really amount to much. This still ended up losing by 27 points. But yeah, obviously the Hall of Fame game comes with some Hall of Fame inductees: Jared Allen, Sterling Sharp. Both very great speeches, very memorable speeches. I remember Jared Allen was a very emotional speech towards his daughters. Sterling Sharp, very emotional speech, being undrafted, not being undrafted and making it to the Hall of Fame. It's, what a feat for him. Very proud of both those guys. Now just Shannon Sharp, got to get him in there. I know he's kind of having a little bit of fall right now with ESPN. Some not so ideal things that happened past few months with him. Besides the point, damn good ball player. Hope one of these years he gets his name called or gets a gold jacket. He's able to kind of enshrine himself in Canton. But yeah, it was a great class this year. I know that they dropped the eligible class for next year. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, I believe those were some of the names. Todd Gurley too, Julian Edelman. Those are some of the names that were in that class. Don't believe Tom Brady's eligible yet. I think the year after that he might be. I know that he like literally just retired about a few years ago, so I mean he's still got a little bit of time, but without a doubt, first ballot Hall of Fame for him. Obviously the GOAT of all football. But yeah, other than that, NFL, a Hall of Fame game. Like I said, very one-sided game. Um, Preseason officially started. Starts on Thursday. The Colts and the Ravens. Colts and the Ravens. I believe they play in Baltimore. That'll be. We'll have to look out for that. I got some rookies going out there. I doubt Anthony Richardson will get any play time. They don't want to risk him getting injured at all. I know he's. I mean, despite what people say about him and what he did last year for the Colts. I mean, if it isn't for injuries, dude could be. I know rookie season he could have been up there with C.J. Stroud, all the guys in his class. But we do have some contract drama. Go figure. We just sorted out the Trey Hendrickson ordeal in Cincinnati. They still haven't figured out a deal. I know that he wanted a new contract. He clearly stated that. The Bengals didn't give him anything. He was avoiding training camp for the first few practices. I know he posted on Instagram a picture of him in Florida. It looked like he was in North Florida because it looked miserable where he was at. Not miserable. It was beautiful. It was like a sunrise, sunset. I don't know. It was early in the morning. Clearly, he was nowhere near Cincinnati. Clearly, an issue. He goes to practice before the NFL fines him about, I believe it's $50,000 per missed practice. Glad he's finally getting out there. They're still, I'm sure they're still working on a deal. Being very mature about it. Unlike our friends in Dallas, Jerry Jones, that front office being a bunch of immature children. Micah Parsons, one of their revolutionary players, he's looking for a deal. Requested a trade a few days ago. I know Jerry Jones said in an interview, I believe yesterday or the day before. It was hard to watch. I was watching it yesterday, the interview that he had at practice, and dude, just like he was dancing around the topic. He eventually ended up coming to the conclusion after trying to sound intelligent about how he went about answering the question whether or not he was going to accept this trade offer or decline it for Micah. He just dancing around it, being very immature about it, using a lot of big words when just it's a yes or no answer. You don't have to go all into detail about it. He keeps saying over and over again in this interview, it's all part of a negotiation. I mean, come on, work a deal out. Keep your star, your generational talent in Dallas on your defense because you're definitely going to need him. And just stop being a baby about it. I know a lot of Cowboys fans, they're very frustrated with him. A lot of other organizations around the league, like Jerry Jones and the front office in Dallas is a laughing stock right now because it's just they're dealing with this so immaturely and just get to it. Get to it. I mean, what did you draft this guy for? Just to kind of have him sit for a couple of years, not make the playoffs, be a mediocre team, and then just not just let the guy go. A lot of people are speculating he goes. I've heard Falcons fans say that they think he's gonna go to Atlanta. I know I've seen a trade rumor where it's like Tyler Algier, Kyle Pitts, a first round, a second round, a lot of crazy stuff. I'm like, I mean, worst case we lose those guys, it's not that big of a deal. But that's just a crazy trade in my eyes. It's an insane trade. But other than that, also some more contract drama. Terry McLaurin, I know he's been very unrest about getting a contract out of Washington. I believe that started around the time that Von Miller was signed for the I believe it was the 1 year $6 million contract, $6 to $8 million contract. I discussed, I believe that was episode 1. But I believe I think the Micah thing is more of a scare tactic. I don't think Jerry's that dumb to let him go. But Terry McLaurin, I mean, there's no sense of urgency on that. That's been going on for weeks now. I believe he's still been attending camp. I'd have to look into that ordeal. But A lot of people are. I believe the Falcons are kind of on. He's on the Falcons' radar too, according to sources. Uh, I mean, that would be great to get him, but I mean, I don't know if we have that type of money to be signing someone like Terry McLaurin, breakout star receiver such as him, and kind of keep him there. But yeah. Other than that, but yeah, Trey Hendrickson squashes his beef with the Bengals. Uh, decides to go to camp, avoids the fines. But Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, they got to figure that out before it gets out of hand. But yeah, switching over from the NFL to MLB, the Bristol Speedway Classic, the game was it the series finale between the Braves and the Reds was yesterday. It's currently going on right now. It got rained out. It was moved today. I believe 1 p.m. It started back up. Last time I checked, the Braves were up 3-2. Probably going to lose that game because they were awful. And Brian Sticker cannot get talent to save his life. Like I said, it's just frustrating to be a Braves fan right now. Just injuries. Unfortunate thing, Austin Riley came back. We got him back. Clearly has not made a difference. We have continued to lose games. Just been a whole unfortunate deal for the Braves in Atlanta, that front office. And you got to think, at what point does this guy, is it his time? Dude, just make a deal. I know we kept Azuna, we kept Murphy, we kept a lot of guys that have their names have been kind of thrown around in the trade deadline beforehand, just around the league. And I'm really glad to keep both of those guys. They are really, really crucial to our already dormant batting, our batting in Atlanta. They've been helping out, but it's still been dormant. Losing those guys would have been huge. That would have been a huge hit to the Braves. I know I love Azuna. He's been with the team for a while. Murphy hasn't been with the team too long, but he's been doing his part ever since we got rid of Darno. But yeah, other than that, college football, a lot of really exciting stuff. Yesterday marked the third Saturday from the kickoff in Dublin between Iowa State and Kansas State. Very excited. I can't wait. I mean, there's been so much. College football has been just talked about so much these past few weeks, and I just can't wait. You got football coming down here, Boise State, all that stuff, and the NFL and college football. A lot of stuff that I wanted to address within our finishing topic. It's about the show. So August 3rd, as you know right now, episode 3 right now. It's going to take a lot of, I believe for the next couple of weeks, I'm not going to dance around the subject. I think for the next couple of weeks, we're going to take a break from the episodes. I'm going to try and get more active on socials. But I'm just going to spend these next couple of weeks getting new equipment, getting new software to edit. And I think by the time I meet back here with you guys in late August, around either the 17th or the 24th. 17th is the week before college football starts. NFL starts early September. I won't have to worry about that. I believe that 17th is what I would like to shoot for. 24th is probably more possible due to the fact that that weekend is going to be really busy. The 23rd, 24th. But these next few weeks are going to be kind of a transitional period. I'm going to stop with the podcast for now. Not halt the episodes, but kind of keep the socials kind of thriving. I know I've been kind of dormant on there. Kind of get more involved with that. Put some news out there. Put some kind of one-on-one stuff, talking, Q&A, stuff like that. But by the time I come back late August, it'll be huge. Trust me when I tell you, from this to the next segment, we'll be taking a huge step forward. A lot of good stuff coming in, a lot of good equipment that I'm planning on kind of getting in to use for the show. But it's going to be a huge transition. Gonna kind of schedule around, finally get mic'd up on the mic on the move. Gonna get that finalized. We're gonna have that. Hopefully, I would want to start it as soon as possible. I know this is going to be my last week in Tampa. Would be sick to kind of go to Raymond James, maybe do a segment on that, and then obviously I'll do the segment either way up in while I'm up in Jacksonville for the next couple of weeks, kind of in the middle of that transitional period. I'll be up doing TIAA Bank Stadium up there. But other than that, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy next few weeks, and it's gonna get even crazier after that when college football comes around and the NFL. October comes around with the MLB. It's gonna be a lot of stuff to cover. But trust me when I tell you that it'll ramp up. It'll ramp up. But the next few weeks are just gonna be spent straight grinding. So don't be disappointed. I'll still be active on Instagram. I'm gonna get the TikTok up, all the other social medias that I possibly can. Maybe X, Twitter, whatever you like to call it. It'll be a lot of grinding, a lot of needed grinding because I like where the show's going right now. It's just I really want to take a next step because I want it to be a great show. It's a good show right now, but I want it to be a great show. Kind of brainstorm, getting some people on, not being alone by myself talking to a camera in a dorm. Kind of get some people on, maybe get some regular people on, maybe people around in the area that would love to join the show that love sports as much as I do. That would be great. Maybe get some people on Zoom calls, talk to them. But yeah, the next few weeks are going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of figuring out stuff. Bear with me. It'll be very, very exciting. I think what I have already planned for the beginning of the college football and NFL season is going to be really good, really exciting. Just got to figure out how to execute it to the level that I want to execute it at. But yeah, so for now, this will be the final edition until, or for the next couple few weeks. But regardless of that, I'm excited for what's coming next. Trust me, the wait will be worth it. But other than that, it's been a pleasure hosting you for the third episode. And trust me, I really want to keep pushing out episodes, but I'm telling you right now, I'm trying to take the next step and get all the way up there, so that when this becomes a consistent thing, which it already is, I wanted to become more consistent than just Sunday. But other than that, it's been a pleasure. I'm Michael Schneider, your host again here for Mic'd Up episode number 3. And hope everybody has a great rest of their Sunday. It's 3 p.m. right now. We still got a lot of day left. Everybody have a blessed Sunday. God bless. Chase your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you what to do, because they're not you. They don't know you. Don't be scared to step out of your comfort zone. Just keep moving, keep pushing, one foot in front of the other. It's been Michael. It's been real. And like I said, have a great Sunday. Have a great week. Have a great month of August. I know this is the first Sunday of August, first week, but make the month a great one. And I'll catch you this upcoming week. I'll be talking about stuff on mainly the Instagram, sometimes on TikTok. But next time in this context, I'll be talking to you towards the end of August. But it'll be great, trust me. But like I said, have a great rest of your day. Keep it real, and yeah, God bless.